Hey folks, it's me, Ola, coming at you from way down south. Actually, I'm south of Lake Garcia. I'm down in, it's called Fort Drum Conservation Area. First of all, what a gorgeous place. I wish that I could have spent more time on the water, but guys, the wind kicked up and it's pretty ferocious. It's white capping over towards the other side of the lake. Pretty small lake, I don't know, 20 or 30 acres. But still, it was a little too windy, and I didn't get skunked. Very close to, though. And I did have a humongous hit. I didn't get the big fish, but man, it was giant. So this might be worth a revisit if I'm back in the area, but I don't think I would drive from my house down to here to fish a day, just because it'd be over 2.5 hours distance. So yeah, it was a good stop, and I'm glad I didn't go to the bigger lake that I was planning on going to, but my cousin Kevin said, hey, give this one a look. And it's been on my list to check out anyways, and I didn't realize I was that close to it, so I was driving right by. So I hit it up, and Kevin, since you live just 15 minutes away from here, I'd say bring your John boat out and give it a try. On a better day, though, it was a little bit chilly when I got here. It was probably 53, and it was okay for about 45 minutes, and then the wind kicked up and it made it hard to fish because it's just blowing me around. But I bet there's got to be some big fish, but I also think this has high pressure. I think on the weekend this is probably a busy place. There were like 4 or 5 cars that came through just since I've been here for 2.5 hours. One guy just pulled up. He's hitting the trails, but there have been other people in and out of here the whole time I've been here. So I can only imagine how it looks on the weekend. And I did manage to get a little bit of aerial so you can get a good look at this neat little lake. I'll tell you what, it is a puncher's heaven. I tried punching for about 30 minutes, and I've not caught a fish yet punching, but one day it'll come. So that wraps up my little South Florida tour. Yesterday, I ended up going to a fish fry at my cousin's house. Brian and Trina, thanks so much, and my Aunt Patsy. It was good to see everyone. It's been a little while since I've been to their house, since I quit coming to Fellsmere. So anyway, let's just roll today's little bit of tour of Fort Drum Conservation Area. Oh, there's a few canals that I might just wet a line on my way out of here. But in the meantime, let's roll it. Good morning, folks. 10:07 on Saturday. I'm at a new location. Never been here. And let me explain for a second. I'm at Lake Garcia, but I'm actually going in the south pool from Lake Garcia because there are way too many airboats and it could be really ugly. So I was talking to an airboat operator, private operator, and he said, weekends are bad, of course. And holiday weekends are really bad. So he recommended I hit this pool because it has a limitation on horsepower. So basically there's no airboats allowed in here. He said once in a while they'll sneak in, but they get run out immediately. So I should be safe in here. I don't have my flag, but good thing I'm on this side. And I probably won't need it. Probably a lot of mudfish back here. It's full of hydrilla. It's pretty windy too. That was one of the reasons I came to this lake, because the launch is in the southeast corner. And that way I can fish and then let the wind blow me back to the start, to the launch. I can always zip over to Fellsmere too if this is just not... Well, so many airboats. There was half a dozen there and more pulling in. I would imagine I'm going to have to get out of this little canal and cut over. Let me see if it's a little clearer up here. I mean, it's full lily pads. There's Gator. He's under there. There's his bubbles. Oh God, it's right under my kayak. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just went right over the top of it. Oh, I kid you not. Holy crap, I could see his head. It was pretty big. I'm in 3 feet of water and I just rolled over the top of him. So 3 feet and he's probably a foot off the bottom. So my prop was within a foot of his head. I'm lucky he didn't spook. Whew, good morning, folks. It is 12:09. Change of location quickly. Oh gosh, so I had to load up, drive about 10 miles up the road, and here we are again. Back out here at Fellsmere. Haven't been here in ages, guys. Ages. Super windy. I'm just planning to stay up on this end of the lake. There's some action right there. Something big. See if we can get into something here. Water's really muddy. Maybe I can get around stay up north and go that way. The water's high. I mean, the palm trees are gone, guys. Is that a gator right there? Sure looks like it. Oh, it's a big one. Never mind, we don't want to get too close. That's his back. Holy shoot, that's massive. Yep. What the? What? What? Just a little guy. Put a weight on it, guys. Put a weight on it. Oh my word. Well, I'm not skunked. Wow, look how dark this bass is. First fish of the day. Look how dark he is. Got a black spot on his dorsal. Probably won't even see it. See the black spot right there? How pretty. I first thought it was a bowfin. It's so dark. Yay, no skunk. I'm using a Yamamoto big worm, 7 3/4 cut tail with the 1/16 ounce tungsten bullet weight, just like such. Let's see if we can get into some more. Let me turn around. Wind's blowing me. I had a little bite back here too. Wow, can't believe I got a fish. So there's got to be some bigger ones in here. There's fish. Oh, he got my worm. It's probably a fin. Probably a bowfin. Let's put a fluke on, see if that changes things up. I don't generally like to throw weighted plastics, guys, but this lake is really deep. And it's very clear of vegetation when you get away from this, whatever this stuff is growing right here. All right, let's see if we can get on something here. Fluke. Try to get in that hole. Oh gosh. Whoa. This is a big fish. Oh man, it just let go. I didn't set the hook good enough, guys. Did not set that hook good. That's my fault. He got it too quickly. I think he was just hanging onto the tail anyway. There's a cut mark on the tail. Probably a bowfin, but let me throw back at that. He didn't get any hooks, so he'll probably hit again. It was a big hit. Wow, wind's picking up. Don't have white caps yet, but it's close. It is close. I might have to fish that other protected side after I get in. Yeah, this isn't great here in my little yakety yak. Daggum wind. Might not be able to fish as long as I wanted to, guys. Nothing since that enormous strike on this fluke. Get behind these islands might help. It's almost like they sculpted this lake with hills and dips. Yeah, I got to get back in. It's getting too windy. Wow.